Hi, I want to show you how to access My Project Lead the Way for your students and how they will access it. This is my ClassLink Launchpad, but it's very similar to the students. And the reason that I want you to see what this looks like for them is because I have found that I like using it with my students better for them to use than me because it allows them to do Spanish or English depending on what they are more comfortable with. And it also allows them to have the introduction story read aloud to them, plus the vocabulary is more interactive. When your students open up ClassLink, they will look for the icon that says myPLTW and has this symbol right here, and they're going to click on it. It won't work for you because you do not have access through here, but the students do. It'll look a little bit different, but across the top, they'll have a couple of different three options, and they're going to click on courses. And once they click on courses, it will open up for them to sign in and look at all of the different available courses. So you see here, I have some that are starred. And what they will do is it'll show up like this with all of them for their grade level. What I do is I have them star the one we're working on. And so in fourth grade right now, we are working on organisms. And so it's the one with the dog. So it's really simple to tell them the dog. And they can choose Spanish or English or both. And when they click the stars, it makes it easier so that every time they open up, they can just have this available. So all the ones that they need are right here. They won't have the teachers available, just the students. And then when they click on it in Spanish or English, it opens up just like it would. So it starts with an introductory where it tells them the six different parts, sorry. They can access them from here for the introduction story or the different activities, project and problem, or they can use the toolbar over here. So say we're working in activity 2, they would click on activity 2, or they can click here to go back to activity 1 and back and forth. It also allows highlighting, which I find to be very nice. Anytime there is a green text, that means that it is clickable for a word or definition. So here, structures is green, so I can click on it and it pulls up the definition. So that's also what this icon shows. So if you want to highlight something, you just highlight and then you click highlight. They can also add notes as well if they want to as they're working, and it saves their highlighting for when you come back to it. That is a quick introduction on how to get to Project Lead the Way for your students to access it. I hope it was helpful. As you can see here in Spanish, it's exactly the same and it translates it very nicely, so it can work the same. And so you can see here that everything is exactly the same, just easier to understand. Again, this is optional. Your students do not have to go into the website at all for Lawrence Township.